Talk about fun, very interesting. These
Right,
are
aren't they
interesting.
gorgeous?
I mean, the color is instantly what I noticed, but all of this beautiful leather, the crisscross, these are like sporty.
Yes, these have like, you're getting fashion, you're getting probably one of the softest leathers that we have in our collection, combined with this active outsole. It just makes this an absolute slice of heaven for the warmer months. And the fact that you're getting that little bit, it's almost like a micro wedge.
Yeah.
It's not overly, it's not super high, you're not teetering at all, but you have that little bit of lift. Oh, this is chef's kiss.
Absolutely. I love that you get the white outsole on all of them. So it gives you like just that contrast against the leather.
Yes.
So I'll walk you through these colors. This is going to be your pink. Then you have ochre. Now this is so interesting. Like this
It's
is
like
such
golden
a wearable.
rod. Yeah.
Yes. So pretty.
So much warmth.
Taupe. And then on QVC.com we have iris. Very popular, new, and just a big hit. Everybody's loving that.
I'm not the least bit surprised. This shoe is absolutely heavenly. I have it on in the taupe, and I do want to say the taupe plays very much into the gray family. I would almost more put it as like a warmer gray. Just so you have a sense of the tone of the color. But really, I mean, just absolutely stunning. Again, we're seeing up that. Look at the detail on this one. This has that same kind of beveled edge that meets that outsole, that white outsole, and you're almost sitting on a little bit of, I would call it not a platform, so to speak, but you have a little bit of just the base, that outsole that's going to give you just a little bit of lift to start with. And then you get that leather wrapped wedge that, like I said, is like a micro wedge. So the combination is giving you some height, but you're not feeling any pitch whatsoever. Padded footbed. When I say absolute butter, this leather is so soft. It's going to wrap your entire foot, and I think that's what's so amazing is inside, outside, you're getting the leather experience with this. It's that stunning, gorgeous, soft, like think of like your handbag leathers, your glove leathers, buttery, buttery, soft leathers. We did crisscross styling up at the top. You can see it's almost like asymmetric the way the one strap comes across your toes, but then it's sort of asymmetric. Ruched a little bit and bent there. I always love to say this is true to the DNA of the brand when you see the leather like this. This speaks to how soft that leather is. The fact that you can bend it and mold it and move it, the fluidity of that leather speaks to just how like fabric-like this soft leather is. We gave you a wider strap. Heavier gauged buckle on this one. We did a shiny silver buckle, which is really pretty. That buckle adjustability, of course, it's going to be attached with that goring, and I was able to slip mine on without undoing the buckle. Love to call that out. And look at that heel. The heel is coming with your own special heel pillow. I mean, that's what I call it. That's not a legitimate term. That's a me term, but that's what it is. It is a heel pillow. And
Which
I
is
love
so
that.
nice because if you want to wear these for those really long days, like I just got back from Florida, I
there
was
you
in
go.
Disney, like walking around, you want something that you're going to feel secure, comfortable in all day. And it does have that little sporty essence to it, you know, but you can wear it dressed up as well. But I love the colors. I love the colors. It's just something different. It's a bit more unexpected. So if you want to play with color, I always think footwear is a great way to do it.
Perfect.
So we do have a size chart for this, like everything else. It's Euro sizes 36 to 42.
Yeah, same as all the other styles that we've seen. Just go down that left-hand side of our chart to find your US size. Go to the right to find your European size. If you've never tried European sizing before, there's a lot of generosity in European sizing. And if you have tried European sizing before, I do recommend that you use the Miz Mooz chart just to make sure you get the right fit for our brand. I'm an 8.5 in my US size, so I'm wearing this in a 39, and it fits beautifully.
Fabulous. And I'm wearing these in a
medium.
37, and I'm usually a size 7. So I'm wearing the ochre, which I think is just such a fun, unexpected color, but it's like a gold. So it's not, don't think of yellow or.
It's not like banana yellow.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's like a gold. So very easy to just swap you know, maybe the browns that you always go for. Totally a great choice.
Love that with the denim, and I like the shot that we're seeing on your toe there because you can see those highs and lows in the leather, that variation in color. That is something that I always love to speak to when it comes to our leathers in Miz Mooz because it allows you to really appreciate the beauty of the leather. Your pair of ochre would not look like mine because the leather's going to burnish differently. Those highs and lows are all going to be different. Every piece of leather takes color differently, so it just has its own personality, but really pretty, and I love when we can see that depth.
Yeah, and these are hand burnished as
that's
well,
all hand burnished,
right? So
right.
you're also getting a one-of-a-kind shoe every single time. I mean, think of the craftsmanship, the time that goes into this. And of course, these European leathers are like
to die for.
Heavenly,
They
heavenly.
really are. And we understand they're investment pieces. And that the point of that is you are getting something that will stand the test of time. You're going to be able to keep this in your footwear wardrobe season in and season out, year in and year out because of the quality of the leather. And the way they're designed, I think there's a uniqueness that comes with each pair of Miz Mooz, but they're not trendy. They are something that is so classic and cool and different, but you're able to keep them despite the changing of fashion trends and this and that. There's something you're able to wear over and over and over again because it's truly based in a classic style.
Yeah. Miz Mooz is
So
such
cute.
a distinct brand. It's funny because Allie she didn't even know what I had next. She looked at my feet and she goes, oh, she has Miz Mooz coming up.
Yes.
like you know. When you see a pair of Miz Mooz, you just know it's a brand that stands out from the rest, from the styles to the leathers, and just the way these are constructed is so lovely. So this is your pink. I have on the ochre, which is that gold choice. Then we have the taupe. I love that you call that out. It's more of a gray, which is a nice neutral. And then on .com, very popular is that iris. And very limited there. $26 with any major credit card or debit card. Don't forget, if you sign up for the Q card, you'll get a $40 voucher. If you get approved, that would make